Right, day's starting a little bit different to what it normally does. I didn't film me walking Russia. I was just saying goodbye to a couple of people that are departing, and I've missed, I think it's 3 people I was going to come and say hello to, and one thing and another, I didn't manage to say hello. The main problem is we've got this problem with the barrier at the minute, and I only see people departing. Anyway, today is going to be a much better day than yesterday. It's all very... Oh, hello. What are you doing? Cheeky monkeys on tour. Yeah, I need a word with you. Yeah. Yeah, come here. We've been looking at new campsite rules.
Oh yeah.
And bird tables and things, and we're probably going to be banning them this year, because apparently the competition is starting to get a little bit fierce. So just thought I'd give you sort of prior notice. The Campsite Warden can still have the bird table because that's the privilege of working here, but everybody else, just because what we don't want like, you know, fierce competition with people like overloading bird tables and buying exotic.
Is it just bird tables?
No, only bird feeding in any description. And we're also possibly going to be doing an inspection later and banning bird food in being stored on site as well, because it's yeah, the farmers have been having a word about it. They're not liking it.
Yeah, but you can keep it in your motorhome.
No, we're not allowing that anymore. So apparently, I don't know whether you heard last night, but we've got some of the bird scarers going off at the moment, and
yeah.
So the farmers have said, people here, if anybody's caught with any form of bird seed, yeah, you're liable to prosecution.
Oh, I'm sorry, but
the Mumby police are going to come and get you.
We're going to start a petition up then.
Oh, yeah. Well, we won't take any attention to that.
We're going to start a petition, we're going to seek local MP, and we're going to get this sorted out, because I want a bird table and I want my bird food until the birds have eaten it.
Well, it's not going to happen.
I bet it does.
Well, we might.
I'm going to see my MP about this one.
If you think we should allow bird food to be put out to the birdies, do comment down there below. Hey, nice day compared to yesterday, isn't it?
Well, it was until you just told me I can't have a bird table.
I was thinking actually at some stage, what I might do, oh seriously, I might loan you my bird table for a few days.
I don't need your bird table. I'm going to build my own.
You're going to build, yeah.
Out of rustic... I've got it all planned. I've seen a video on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Right, well, I've got some saws and nails and screws and things, so good luck with that. Good luck with that. Right, did you want to borrow a wheelbarrow, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I'm just going to... So we were just moving AstroTurf about the other day, so I'm just going to unload this. I'm going to be taking some wheelbarrows of gravel down where we've got some puddling taking place. Dan, are you ready? Oh, you're getting some practice, are you? So it's good to see Dan's getting some practice to help me shift some gravel down to where we got this water a little bit later on. Yeah, you'll be all right, Dan.
This is just a bike I'm checking.
Have you not got any gravel in there while you're going down?
Not gravel, no.
You could have killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Took some gravel down with it.
No, I'm busy.
Busy? You don't know the meaning of the word. Bob, come and say hello. Sorry, we've not actually had you on video, have we?
Oh, hello there. All right.
Yeah, we've got Bob and Jenny and Poppy staying with us.
Yeah.
Bit of rain again overnight.
I didn't really notice it, to be honest. It was just a little bit this morning, wasn't it?
Yeah, no.
It's been so quiet here, though.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah. I mean, the only thing is the farmer thing in the morning, but that starts about 7, doesn't it? So.
Is that the bird scarers?
Bird scarer.
Yeah, we've just been having a word with Dan about it. He's going into competition with me with bird feeding and bird tables.
Oh, is he? All right.
Yeah, I'm thinking about banning feeding birds on the site. I think that could become a good policy, couldn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Apart from the Campsite Warden, I think I'm all right.
Yeah.
Because he's up to all sorts, him, you know. You've got to watch him.
He's got his bike now.
Well, I said to him he could have taken a wheelbarrow of gravel and the bike in one go.
Yeah, that's right.
These kids
can't multitask, can
it's the kids, they've got no imagination. We'll come and sell it to both of you and the doggy later on. All right, cheers, Bob, thank you. And today is shopping day. I pop out once a week, and they say those that watch the vlogs will know, so I'm hoping to go and get my food shop for a week, and I've done my clothes are in the washing machine. I do a weekly shop, and as I'm just waiting for one person to check out, I've just logged onto the GoPro website. I had something called a Volta. It's like a battery grip for my GoPro, and it went faulty. And I returned it back in towards the end of January, and it's not come back. So anyway, at the moment, that's when I'm sat in the office waiting for this checkout to do, in a queue, all being well, to get this resolved. I managed to speak to somebody from GoPro on their chat system. To be fair, the service I've had from GoPro has been really good. So they have got this thing back in their warehouse. Anyway, that's done. With all the rain, we are taking another half dozen wheelbarrow fulls of these chippings to an area that's still basically it's puzzling with all the rain. So going to get that done now, because apparently we are going to get some showers. So let's make hay while the sun shines. Right. Put the bedding away that I washed yesterday, that was in the dryer. And a little bit earlier I got a phone call from Janet, who's over on one of our seasonals. So I've left my caravan door open for Rasha to come out, which I'm going to do now. And this little picture of innocence here, you, Houdini, where have you gone? What have you been doing? Let's put that there. Right, so tell everybody what's been happening. What has been happening? So Rasha somehow, which I need to investigate, has managed to get out of my pitch and into Dougie's pitch, the guy next door to me. And got stuck in his garden. So thankfully, hang on a minute. Aha, found it. Right, up, back. No, cross it. Right, you. How on earth have you dug out of there? What have you done? Right. So I've got no idea how she's managed to do that. I might end up having to put an extra bit of fence on here, because she's yeah, escaped into there. Right, daft dog. Absolutely mad, because all of last year she was just quite happy sat in the garden. Right, in the van, let's go and put this washing away. Right, it's rubber glove time. So obviously now the site's sort of got people on and everything like that, we are going back into the regular 11 o'clock till 12 o'clock cleans. So I'm just going to go and tackle the men's, give it all a quick wipe over, give it everything a check, and make sure everything is spotless and clean, as you would expect. Right, that's the loo's done, and I'm just doing a bit of a temporary repair. You can't see. Just put some wire where this chicken wire has come loose, where Rasha had escaped. But I'm going to need to find a little bit of board to put on that. What is she like? Absolutely silly dog. What I didn't and don't really want to do is end up having to have a small separate dog enclosure, but I can't obviously I can't risk Rasha getting out. That's yeah, I just can't risk that. Fortunately we've got lots of fields around here and she's never ever run off, but you know, I don't want is ending up down the road here where there's cars and traffic. So we'll see how we go with that one. I've just found some dog poo of hers as well, so doing a dog poo pick as well. Right, so I thought there would be a separate, you can't see this here, through here, there is a belt under here, and I'm suspicious that this secondary belt is what's causing the burning smell, the issue I've got. And how on earth you're meant to get at that, I really have got no idea, but that's found it. That's definitely the other belt. Actually, yeah, you can't see on the GoPro, it's burnt out a little bit there. So that's the rubber smell. Right, so I'm suspicious, as I say, this should have had a complete and full service, that there's a pulley under here somewhere. I'm not too sure how this all comes off, with this other drive belt, so that's driving the engine to the rear wheels. So do you remember we changed the cutter belt we had a problem with? And I'm suspicious it's something to do with that. I'm absolutely convinced on it. So I'm just going to go and see if I can give this another go now, but it's definitely something to do with that. Right, just back from doing my food shop. Somebody asked me what was the air fryer I've been using the other day when I was cooking the chicken that you saw. It's that. So it's a Tower, and it's a 7.5 one. So yeah, it's well, so far it's early days. I've had it about 3 weeks, something like that now. Yeah, it's been all right, not too bad. So yeah, so the person who's asking what was the air fryer, that's the air fryer. I need to get rid of that box at some stage, but other things to be doing. So I'm quite happy for this wind to be about and for the sun to be out. It's exactly what we need to start drying out some of the pitches. So quite quiet this afternoon today, and going into the weekend. We've got a fair few on, to be honest, this weekend. So I'm just going to get my clothes out of the washroom. They're all washed. So on a Tuesday I try and do it's a bit of a catch-up day, so I do my weekly shot, get my food for the week, and get my washing done for the week. And I put a clean pair of jeans on this morning, and yeah, loads of mud on. Hello Houdini, how are you? Nice fresh clean bedding. Right, t-shirts. Don't know if you've ever seen one. Don't know if I can do this single-handed, but how to fold a t-shirt easily. You literally put it in one of these boxes like this. This is not easy doing with one hand. Well, basically like that. Then you do that, and you do that like that. Then you fold it like that, and you flick them over. T-shirts all folded, nice and neat, no iron needed. Did you like that? Should we do it again? Let me find another t-shirt. Let me find another shirt. How easy is that? If you're a Campsite Warden, there's a little tip. Buy one of those for yourself, and you can store all your t-shirts all nicely folded. No iron or anything like that. Painfully simple. That little bit of broken trellis, those who remember, that was seeing that post. I just managed to say that wasn't really a big job, was it? That's down. I'm going to take that down to the bottom of the site where we can let it decompose, if that's the word I'm looking for. Another one done. You right, Mark? Right, what's going on at the back of here now? We have got no moles. That doesn't need. The daffodils are all out in their full glory. Look at that, and they're all. I've just been talking to them, and they're all looking at me. Look, seriously. Hello, hello. Yeah, can you hear me? Rabbits, rabbits. Hello daffodils, how are you all? Gorgeous. I know I keep repeating myself, but I absolutely adore daffodils. Hello little fellas, how are you? Come and say hello to me. Right, I think I'm going to risk jumping on the Steger and just give in. I've got one bit of grass that's now started to grow, and I want to keep on top of things, and it's not ringing wet, I don't think. Yeah, I'm just going to jump on the Steger for half an hour. Hey, right. Just before I forget, I just pulled the 2 trail cams off my bird table. So if you watched the previous vlog, I put a couple of these trail cams on. So the new one that I got gifted hadn't caught anything. It caught one clip of me setting it up, so that's not done anything. But my old original one, the camera that I've had for a long time, has caught a few birds with my very exclusive special bird seed. So I am going to include and insert some clips here now of some birds on my bird table. If you're not into that sort of thing, fast forward. But yeah, there's cuties, and I love robins. Absolutely adore robins. Everybody knows why we all like robins. Yeah, those above us and things like that. But yeah, have a watch of some of these clips now. Right, that didn't last long, did it? Sorry, it probably looks like I'm recording and I've not been out. I have been out, got some grass down. This Stiga mower, I don't know if you remember, a couple of weeks ago, we were looking underneath and the belt was worse for wear. Anyway, it's now knackered and has come off. So I have got a parcel in my office, which I've not opened, and it should be a spare belt. Yeah, look at this. Probably not picking it up there. Pain in the arse. There you go. I was going to get on with some stuff. Right, let's go and find this other belt and see whether I can fit it on my own. That's going to be the next question. Right, let's hope it's alright. So I've taken the cover off here and put the belt over here, and then there's a safety thing here which I've had to undo. So I'm going to put the belt in at the front, and then all being well, it'll go around the pulley at the back, and then I'm hoping on my own I can. There's like a tension spring. I don't know whether it's going to take 2 people or whether I can do it with my foot to get it around the back pulley. Once again, these flipping belts on these mowers are defying my logic. So I've just measured this new belt, and this is the old one here, and obviously there is an inch difference, but the old one, you can see how it's stretched, and then just trying to get some logic onto here. So that, as you can see, is 4 inches out. So I've taken part of the front deck off, and your logic would just say take everything out here and everything will all slot into place, and it isn't. What I might do is I might have to hold this until tomorrow. Mark's just gone out now. He's going to get some shopping himself, and it's pressing on a little bit. Because I think it's going to be a 2-person job, this, just to get this bottom deck off. So yeah, that thing, and it's definitely a problem with the belt from the engine to the rear wheels. There's definitely an issue with that. I've got no idea what's going on with that or this. So I'll have a better look tomorrow when there's 2 of us, and I may well end up having to contact the people that allegedly did the servicing and repairs on these last year, because there's something not right. Definitely something not right. Definitely not a good start to the Campsite Warden season with 2 mowers not playing up again. One, that is definitely belt problem, and that is a head scratch problem. I can't even find anything on YouTube on that. Right, I'll go back in the office. Oh, and the other thing as well. We've had a problem with our internet. I think I mentioned it went off last Friday, and it shouldn't have gone off. We're having some telephone lines moved and blow me down. We've now been told that it's going to be off until the 29th, which is next Friday. That said it'd be off for 2 weeks, so a complete pain in the backside. Fortunately, we've got I've got a way we can sort of tether it over to my phone and stuff. So it's not the end of the world, but it's not very convenient. Currently, I don't know if you've noticed, I seem to have one good day and then one day where everything goes wrong or doesn't go to plan, and today's been one of those sort of has gone to plan but not gone to plan days. Anyway, couple of things. Phil Collins, you stayed with us and I didn't catch you and all the rest of it. Hope you had a wonderful stay. I'm sure you did do, and thanks ever so much for sending me over a coffee. I'll probably get a beer with that, not a coffee. And yesterday I posted a couple of envelopes, but one of them was a pink envelope with a 2nd class stamp. It had 4 days to arrive. So 24 hours later, I'm going to insert a clip here now. Okay, and 24 hours for the price of a 2nd class stamp, it looks like a pink envelope has arrived at home. Hope it has. Can you guess what's in it yet? With my little partner in crime, and then you can see Rasha there. I think I'm going to call this a day. It's getting on a little bit now. Need to go and get some stuff out of the freezer for my dinner, or for my tea I should say, and take Rasha, aka Houdini. And take Russia for her after work walk. Oh, Russia. Hey, what say you? What say you? What say you? Right, say goodbye to everybody, Russia. No, don't turn the microwave on. Say goodbye. Take care, guys. See you on the next one.